Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Linda. This is Nebwood at Home. If you're brand new here, welcome, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. So I just wanted to do kind of a quick haul video. I've kind of had some stuff accumulating that I need to put away, but I just haven't had time to make a haul video yet. I've been focusing on cooking videos, which has been kind of like their own bit of craziness. And I still have a lot of those to edit. I definitely have a greater appreciation, and my hair is doing this weird thing again. I have a greater appreciation for people on like Food Network and then the other like foodie channels that you see on YouTube, because it is not easy to record yourself making something to eat. It's the weirdest thing. Maybe if like my kitchen itself was set up differently, it would be easier, but it has proven to be quite the daunting task. Sorry, I have to rearrange things because Luna's walking by. Back in my bedroom because it's like my safe place. So let's see, I think right now I will go ahead and start with the blue and white things that I have. Ooh, sorry. I'm always doing that. Like, ooh. So I'm gonna start with the blue and white things that I have, and they're really cute. And you know how I feel about the blue and white stuff. It's all my husband's fault. I've also declawed myself since, I'm not sure when this one will go up. I think the soap video will go up first. And you'll notice my nails are long in that video and they're very short in this one. They were making me crazy. Okay, so here's one that I got. And I think this is honestly like a Hobby Lobby piece or whatever, but it was super cheap and cheerful and very cute. I'm not a huge, it's a little shoe. I'm not a huge shoe person, but I have them in milk glass. I have the Dutch shoe wall pocket on my wall. If you can hear that, I apologize. It's Jenny, with her head stuck in a bucket. I don't know why. Jenny Lynn. Jenny. Stop, please. I'm making a video, love. Get your head out of the bucket. I don't know why they do this. They put their head down in the bucket and they like push it around the bathroom floor. Anyway, I'm not a huge shoe person. I'm not a huge purse person, but I just think these are adorable. And it looks to be a right shoe. Isn't that cute? And it says Bella 50th by Kari or something. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it says. So I think it's a Hobby Lobby piece. I think it's adorable and I really don't care. And it actually matches some other stuff that I have kind of floating around the room. So I liked it. That was very sweet. Next item. This one has a little sticker that says made in Japan, and it's a little trinket dish. It's adorable. I love that. It's not very deep or anything, but I think it's really cute. At some point, it may turn into a soap dish. I may fill it with crystals. Who knows what kind of craziness I will come up with for this dish, but I love it. And then, let's see. And there's a little sticker there. Very cute. Okay, so that's my blue and white. I'll set those over there. The next one that I have is, what does this one say? Container made in Belgium. And it looks like a little jug thing. I thought it would be awesome for like paintbrushes. I keep my makeup brushes in this thing, which is really, I just love it. And it's a little like depression glass. It's probably Tiara. It could be Jeanette, I'm not sure. But I love that. But I just thought this would be awesome for paintbrushes for when I do all my painting, because I like to watercolor. But let's see. Tilt it that way, maybe you guys can see it. It's very cute. I mean, and it's a good size, honestly. So, you know, for like normal paintbrushes, I think would look awesome. Moving on from this was like, I think $1 or something. You know, I never spend much on anything that I might keep. Then I have, going along with milk glass, I have this piece here, and it's Fire King, I believe. Yeah, Fire King. Isn't it pretty with that little like very mid-century modern cats? You gotta love them. I don't even know what they did with the bucket. It's like not where it's supposed to be. Anyway, it's a little mid-century modern leaf. This one actually has really good gold around the edges. Love that. There we go. There we go. So I love that, super cute. And of course, you know, I started my collection with the Anchor Hawking / Fire King pieces with the gold rims. So I love that little leaf detail. I also have this, I do not know who made this piece. I've been trying to look it up, but when you type in like milk glass, divided dish, leaf, or leaf divided dish, or what have you, it just 8,000 different things come up that are all completely different. And most of them are gold rimmed, but I love this piece. And this was like $1, maybe $1.50. So I love this piece. Look at that detailing on the back. I mean, that's just gorgeous. All those, like, the veins in the leaf. And when you hold it up, of course there is some there, but if you hold it up just right, you can kind of see it's beautiful. And it's actually a pretty deep piece. So I love this. No idea who the maker is. I'm still on the lookout. If anyone out there knows, please let me know and put it down in the comments. That'd be awesome. So there's that. And then I have the small ones. I have like the bread and butter, or they're like the little, you know, bread and butter plates in this. But this is a Vitrock. And when you look it up, it actually says that it's Anchor Hawking. I'm not 100% sure on that though, but I do love these wildflowers all the way around it. And it is a dinner plate, and there is a little bit of wear to it because they've used it. But I mean, that's the purpose of it, right? It should be used. So I love that. So pretty. And that's what I have for milk glass. I know it's not much, but it's okay. Can you see Luna back there? She's grooming herself on Roger's nightstand. I collect weird little one-off pieces of chalkware, oddly. I'm not 100% sure why, but I saw this and it was $1, and actually it was half off days. It was like 50 cents. But this has a date on it, and it says 1946. You can see that in there. And it's so pretty. It definitely needs to be cleaned. I think it used to have like a felt piece on top because it feels a little furry, but it's so cute, and it really looks nice on the wall with my little hand holding the coffee cup and saucer, or teacup and saucer. So I just thought that was really pretty. Just random piece of, you know, whatever. And then, because, you know, to go along with my obsession of bunnies, I of course have 2 of those too. So this is an aluminum trivet. Isn't that cute? I love that. Ooh. It has one little plastic stopper that just popped off, so I'm actually gonna throw that away because I don't need it. But look how cute. It does not have a maker on it or anything like that, but it does have the number 4. If that means anything to anybody. Isn't that cute? But I love this. I did find the exact same one on Etsy, and it does say it's aluminum. She's fairly heavy though, so I don't know if I would say this was aluminum. But either way, I love it. I mean, look at that detailing. It's so cute. Okay, it reminds me of like the bunny doorstop words. They're so complicated. The bunny doorstop that Roger got for me last year. And then this little guy, he's not in perfect condition, but you know how I am. I don't care because I had to rescue it anyway. Look at his little face, it's so cute. Look at that face, it's so adorable. He has some crazing, you know, around or whatever. It's 1980s Avon, and it's actually, if I can get it the right direction for you guys, and it does say on there. But yeah, it has a candle smushed into it. I'll probably remove that. Yes, kind of gooey in there, but whatever. Very cute. Thankfully the candle doesn't appear to have a smell to it, which is nice. But look at that little face. I had to bring them home because, you know, it's how I do. I got these two at the same place, and I just thought, love them. So I'm gonna take out that candle, get them cleaned up, and then I'll just pack them away until next Easter. He's adorable. So cute. And I know what y'all are thinking. I'm supposed to be downsizing, and I am. Yeah. So the last thing that I got, and I think this will be kind of a fun video in and of itself, would be to try some of these. Now, you know, the Better Homes and Gardens cookbooks tend to be like the ones, like the go-to cookbooks from yesteryear. And so found two at the same estate sale. And so I was looking through the recipes, so I had them sitting out for a little bit, but yeah, this one's from 1968, and she's actually in really good condition. And then this one is from 1998, or 1996, sorry. So this one's from 1996, that one's from 1968. So almost 30 years apart. And I was gonna show you guys. Let's see, I'll go ahead and pop the pages out since I can. Just because I thought this was really interesting. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks it's interesting, I don't know. So, okay. In the new one, the cakes are alphabetical. In the old one, they have it broken up by cake type. So like you have yellow cakes, you have yellow and white cakes, and then there's like sponge cakes and angel food cakes and what have you. In the new one, it's all alphabetical. So it's like, you know, white cakes, whatever. You get the point. So, yeah. So in the original cookbook, it's called a white cake supreme. And in the new one, it's called just a white cake. But I'll put this up here. Maybe you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys can. So just the differences from, you know, 28 years before this one came out, the way that the recipe is written, and then the quantities are different between the two, which I think is so interesting because it's essentially making the same cake, but I don't know if they discovered that less is more, changes, what have you. But in the original, when you go to flour, it asks for 2 1/4 cups of sifted cake flour. In the new one, 2 cups all-purpose flour. For baking powder, they have 3 teaspoons. In the new recipe, it's just 1 teaspoon. But in the new one, they also have a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. They've reduced the amount of salt to 1/8 from 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon seems like a lot of salt for a cake. Shortening is now 1/2 cup. It was 3/4 cup before. Sugar was 1 1/2 cups. It's now 1 3/4 cups. So we did up the sugar a little bit. Vanilla was 1 1/2 teaspoons. Vanilla is now down to 1 teaspoon. They have 5 stiffly beaten egg whites, and in this one there's just 4 egg whites. It says nothing about beating them. And then this one also asks for 1 1/3 cups of buttermilk or sour milk, which I think is kind of interesting for this white cake. So I know my husband, I think most people are going like, why do you have so many cookbooks? I love vintage cookbooks. I absolutely love them. I don't know why, but I love the fact that I now have one from the 90s and one from the 60s to kind of compare just, you know, what little changes have been made. And I think that's really interesting. So, yeah, if, you know, you have anything that you would like to see me make, or there's like a favorite recipe that you have that maybe you remember from when you were a kid, let me know. I'd love to try it. I'd love to see what the differences are. Yeah, let me know if you want me to try one from the book from the 90s or the one from the book from the 60s. Very fun. I think they're cool. So anyway, that's all I have today. I do hope you guys liked the video. If you have any recommendations, anything that you'd like to see, anything that you would like to a better view of, what have you, just let me know down below. As always, remember to collect what you love what you collect, and until next time, bye.